got in charge of a lot of the Kim Nuri down there. He worked hard at this. Our presenting sponsors this weekend, North Water and North Plumbing Heat. We appreciate those guys for their generosity and all their help. Mixing with GPS. All sleds tonight on both sleds. GPS up there in the announcement booth. I'll be up there in the announcement booth with Andy Peterson doing the announcement. And Bear will be down in the Angry Farmers Winner's Circle down there. We're going to bring the winners of each class out, and we do have some nice gifts for them. Flagmen tonight, John King, Lance Bestline, John Isaac, and Nick Sterling. Cole and Emily will be up in the announcement stand, keeping me and Andy straight up there doing the paperwork. We are doing a 50-50 drawing tonight, so if the girls come around, I think they're a bucket ticket, $5 for something, and probably $20 for an arm club. So that should be the way to work it. On the west track, over here on this side, we have Jay and Jared Hewlett up there with the equalizer sled. We're going to start off with farm stock tractors, super stock two-wheel drives, 360 hot stocks. We're going to bring the modified four-wheel drives out on this track over here, the big motors. And then Limited Light super stocks, modified two-wheel drives, and finish up over here with super farm. On the east track, on the double down sled, Jack and Lee Lovey from doing that one. Improved stock start out, 200 farm, 466 limited pro, hot farm, 41 limited pros, and finish up over here with 216. So we got a bunch of classes, a bunch of good hot iron out here tonight. Should be a great show. Before we get started, we'd like to play some of the loudspeakers if we could and honor our country. Can you play that for us, please? Well, on technology. Well, we'll have to wait for the moment for that one, I guess. Bringing our colors out tonight is Legion Post 208, so right here in Rockwell. Appreciate those guys coming out. Important Plumbing and Heating truck coming out and presenting sponsors for the weekend. Also down underneath the tower down there is the Rockwell Fire Department providing protection for us tonight. One of the rules we have is you cannot have a tractor truck full without fire protection on the ground. Come on out, Caleb. Out here right now, looks like everybody's already standing. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. As we listen to the words of our national anthem, please keep in mind the men and women of our armed forces who are away from their families doing the hot, dirty, dangerous work so that we can be here in Rockwell enjoying these nice, safe, late summer evening. Caleb Rubin will do our national anthem.
Oh, can you see by the early light what so proudly we hail as the twilight lands? Trust Christ and bright stars through the desolate fight, for the
Rhythm Club right here in Rockwell. My young man has done a great job with that. One of the hardest songs to sing ever. As we get our colors off from our presenting sponsor, I think we got the track ready. We got a true super tremendous pulling track here tonight. Should be an awful lot of fun. In cool air, we're going to make a whole lot of good horsepower and good air tonight. So I'm going to spot the bleachers, go back to yourself a sandwich and a cold drink, and we are ready to rock and roll. Andy, showtime.
Bill, thank you very much. As you mentioned, the championship weekend as we wrap up season number 29 of professional cross track bowling with the Central Iowa Pullers. Events 25 and 26 along the championship bowling circuit will include a lot of season-long competition that has been exciting for a lot of folks, pullers, a lot of fans along the way. For the most part, the nation treated us pretty well. Very even in the third member of our crew here tonight. We only had one rain out this year. Given the way that July kind of treated us across much of the state, that's a pretty amazing feat in and of itself. You ain't kidding, Andy. I'll tell you what, we've had a hell of a year. Matter of fact, we crowded them in so tight. Didn't we pull it off in 11 shows and 14 days? Now think about that. Yes, it was. And we had a blast, an absolute blast doing it. And with all of that said, 15 championship classes tonight, plus we still mentioned that super modified four-wheel drive truck class. And there are several.
Hey everyone watching Moose Track Pulling videos here live at night 1 of 2 for the season finals for the ECI, East Central Iowa Pullers Association. All 13 East Central Iowa classes here tonight.
The two hot to farm and late limited supers. I believe there's only a couple points in the differential on a few of these guys. It's going to be a very challenging evening for most. We are presented once again this year, the Central Iowa Pullers by Champion Seed as one of the fastest growing independent seed companies in the country. Champion Seed has the freedom to select from a wide range of genetic platforms and trade packages, passing it right down to the county level. Champions of quality corn and soybean trades, quality growing seasons, and quality people to help you along the way. From our corn seeds and soybean seeds to our people and our partners, we only champion the best. Visit PlayChampion.com to learn more and to find your local dealer. First up on the equalizer skid, I believe, Phil, is the farm stock class, 13,000 pounds.
Jeremy Johnson out of Clarksville. 1175 case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pullers in this class tonight. £13,000 farm stock class. $261 and 4. 10 mile an hour going 8.8. First puller is always the test puller in the class. You can turn that down and come back later. We'll see if he's good or not. Just keep it. You turn it down. Okay. First puller down a brand new fresh track like this is pretty common for them to turn that down and come back. Let them build a little bit of a road. You can drop 6 or you can drop to the end of the class. I'm thinking
We're not going to be doing much talking because there's so much action going on, and we have announcers if you can hear them. The audio quality is the audio quality should be good. I apologize for the video quality if it's not very good.
There are 7 entries, and this is one of the classes where the point rate will be determined by what happens. Either the guy that's leading by 4 will pull well enough and win it, or his wife will dominate. So I'm going to drag it right to the home. We're going home. There we go. 6,500 round approved stock pickup truck class. Any cubic inch factory cast iron block is allowed with factory heads only. Must use a dual planet intake. 850 CFM carburetor, 35-inch CO2 tires, and a 1-ton and under drive line. Only the one thing I truck our chest fuller. Everybody knew a lot of painters. With that right-hand truck mark pretty hard. Watson brought himself back. Just almost got to 300 feet with it. 299.89, 9.7 miles per hour. Now if you watch that speed board down at the end down there, it says 299.89, 9.7. You can tell how fast these guys are going as they come down here. If they go over 10 miles off to 10.1, they are done. This is the driver's class.
Probably going to be live streaming both nights.
A lot of fun to watch.
They got a $10,000 purse for the modified fully drive trucks tonight. There's 20 on the list.
Well, it saves, I think, a lot of the bigger horsepower tractors going out there and beating up on everybody. And also, if they get going too fast, if they get going 11, 12, 13 mile an hour, they can build a road for everybody else to come up behind them. And, you know, it's just more fair if everybody's got to stay at that certain speed limit down there. So, also down at the end of the track, well, you can't see it right now, but behind the equalizer and the double down sled pole, there's an orange cone where each of the drivers can place that orange cone any place across there. If they think that's a better place to start on the starting line. You saw some guys out there earlier with prods and probes and stuff, checking the hard spots in the track. That's what they're looking for. They don't want to go out there and find a spot where the probe goes in 6 inches real easy. They don't want to avoid that. Looking for a good hard spot in the track. How many Massey fans we got out there? 11:55 Massey coming up next. See, this was run a couple times, does really well with a Nolan Fracker out of Cascade. Has to be the 299.8. 299.89 exactly. He's staring at that speed limit sign down there. So far, so good. Feeling that when you come up on the back, you're going to get into the throttle a little bit more. There you go. Now once they get out past that 300-foot mark, they can go off to the side if they want and not be penalized for it.
Does anybody ever drive the sideline?
9.5 miles an hour, 3.191.
What's that? This monkey? You mean in terms of rough or moisture? Or?
Usually, it's actually pretty good. Usually a little slick on top sometimes.
You're going on the pickup side here to get a second place point truck and passenger on the black widow. on here. Second in points, as I mentioned. Just points behind her husband. Wow, who will hold just a little bit later on.
So they want to stay close tonight and beat up on each other tomorrow night in the season championship tomorrow night. So Bill Ball on Lancaster, Wisconsin on the job there.
Yeah, by the way, that second is just put the lead, so
Yeah,
second in the points. It's not last.
I can see why.
Quality all season long. And that's another fairly close race, although with that performance tonight, Landon Kuhlman, who is in first place, is going to be great in the game as well.
Everybody brings their A game every night they come out. No doubt about it. Bill Ball out of Lancaster, Wisconsin. There's another puller over there called Jeff Ball, runs the 4-1 Limited Pro in NCAA competition. Got the pleasure of announcing that show over there a few times for Jeff. It's always a lot of fun over there in Lancaster, Wisconsin. I'm sure these guys are related, Bill Ball and Jeff Ball. Half the beat got mighty pulled by the Matthew Ferguson of 341 to almost 342. Get right up there and knock on the door at 10 miles an hour. Hey, how many Mountaineer fans we got out there? That was quite a run. Good job. 346 and 2. Takes over the lead from the Matthew by about 5 feet. Now that this here when that weight box is all the way ahead in the equalizer sled, I think I see 2 weights in there, maybe 3. I can't tell. It's all the way back in there right now. But if you look at the sled, folks, right now, that weight box is behind the rear tires on that. So down on the starting line, there's not a whole lot of weight on it. We've got to be able to feel that sled coming up. Listen to your RPM, 3,000 RPM limit in this class. So next up out of Richmond, Iowa, Brandon Needing on 806.
Third place in the points. Brandon's had a good year as well. Looks like he's got a win back in the Dubuque County Fair, and Dubuque, a couple of second place finishes. So a lot of work in front of him.
Yep, he's got a long ways to go. Got to be 346 and 2. Got to go to work out there. Next man on that set also be out of Reedland, Iowa, Kuhlman, Landon Kuhlman. In kind of the same area over there, Fredericksburg, Iowa, Kevin Warnke. There's a rule we can talk about right there. If you stop before 100 feet, you don't like the gear you're in, don't like the way the whole shot felt, you are allowed to go get pulled back and start again. Everybody's allowed 2 chances to get past that 100-foot mark, and he just used up half of his right there. So next time it's go or go back to the hauler. Give me a chance to explain that sled a little bit more. When the box is all the way back on the starting line like that, there's hardly any weight at all up on the pan on the front of that thing. As the weight transfer box comes ahead, it starts putting more and more down pressure on that pan. That's what those guys are starting to feel back there. And you can watch the smoke in the motor. Sometimes they'll start smoking a little more. The governor opens up or whatever they do. Give it a little more fuel on the throttle. The other night, and Tony's been pulling this one. They call it bone. They call it bone, or call it truck bone stock, but don't believe it. On the track right now, Brandon Mayday. On the lead on that 806. Right there, 9.3 mile per hour, 316.9 feet. Gonna put him back in the pack a little bit. Top two, 346.2 and 341.9. Yeah, you were talking a little bit about the bone stock truck normally pulling through today, or? No, it's just the area puller, you know, Tommy. Really doesn't hold any organization. He's both a lot of North Iowa from the high north.
Right now they're currently running 13,000 pound, 10 mile an hour farm stock tractors on the west side. On this side they're running 6,500 pound improved stock full drive trucks.
Years and years ago, the first, I guess weight transfer machine in North Iowa. He had one of the first ones that he built. It was not a powered one. There was a hitch on the front. When they got unhooked, they backed up to it, and with a tractor with a quick hitch and pulled it back to the starting line. That sled is actually still sitting down in Scotty Hines' shop south of Charles City. But Kenny Dad actually built that out, and he also had a Massey, I think it was, that he sold for many, many years. Second place, Phil, the
here. One more. Point clear. We got Jeremy Johnson coming back.
Andy, I don't think that one's seen a grinder mixer for a while, been a year or two. 30-20 looking 44-30 right there. 3:20 and 19, 9.5 miles per hour. Nobody's got a speed ticket yet tonight, which is good. Which is good. We got Kevin Warnke and then Jeremy Johnson coming back out of Clarksville. Yeah, that whole speed limit is going to get you contestants that's going to their driver can also
Make a big point. Jump ball possible. Oh, absolutely. You know it. You'll see that in the other class here, the 11,000 pound two on the farm class. Those guys think kind of mixing up and they put 4 right at the top. Is that right? All of them. One of them. They're going to walk out with the trophy tomorrow night. A big one. Big trophy. Big trophy. Big trophy. Big trophy. Big trophy.
We do have some trophies down in the Angry Farmers Winner's Circle for the winners tonight. The Rockwell Lions have some banner down there for everybody. And the ECI Club has some mugs, I think.
Yeah, commemorative mugs. It's a Rockwell Night 1 winner.
Night 1 winner, all right.
So very, very cool.
Bill Eichenberger here on Rockwell. He's the one that did this class.
I want to go up in that crow's nest, but they're charging people $500 to get up there. You only get a case of beer. And I'm looking up there. I'm doing this up here. Tim's going to walk behind me saying nothing.
One of the nicest facilities in North
I don't know where you come up with a nicer place to go right here in Rockwell, Iowa. I've had the pleasure of being here all 16 years since the Rockwell Lions started, and we started one night.
Nobody wants to pay that.
We had a single Region 3 class, or a Region 3 school, and look what it's going up into. It's unbelievable. On the track right now, Kevin Warren, we got a Fredericksburg. All 45, 20, got it. Watching that cut mark down on the right-hand side, and it cost me the distance 297 and 6 for Kevin.
Tim says it's a little more soft. He's putting his boot on there and
At
sinking
9.3 miles per hour. The fastest we've had tonight is 9.7.
This actually might be better though, because NHP is always dry.
Very conscientious class of drivers tonight in regards to speed, huh?
That was fast. 2 laps already.
Here are your results of the 6,500 pounds Rooftop pickup truck class. Tony Callenberger of Charles City on the boat stock truck. Your winner is 343.42. Exactly 30 feet over Kenneth Fortune. 313.87. Third place to Bill Eichenberger. 310. Fourth place Jim Single. And Randy and Kathy Dirkup to round out the final two. And that point race will still be on the line tomorrow night when we get together.
Let's separate these first and second for points.
4 points now. 4 points.
4 points, okay. Well, that can switch real easy.
Thank you all for tuning in. We just got finished with our 6,500 crew stock full of drives. We're going to finish up our farm stocks and we'll move on to, on this side, 11,000 and 12,000 pound 16 mile per hour 2-octave farm tractors. On the other side will be 6,200 pound super stock two-wheel drive trucks.
Waiting for you down there. Cody, if you want to come on up here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the winner's circle, the Angry Farmer winner's circle down here. And I'll tell you what, Tony, you had a hell of a pass with that bone stock truck. I don't believe it's bone stock, though, is it, sir? Not quite. How many years have you been in the business of truck pulling? 16 years of pulling. I'll tell you what, at Rockwell, Iowa, we have a very, very nice track here. What's it feel like as you're cruising?
I was really starting to wonder what the track was going to be like, and I kind of used it out there and took all my power. I had to give her help.
And power range, you know, you're turning a massive amount of RPMs. How hard was that truck turning all the way down the line?
8,600.
Well, that's buzzing it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, he pulled off the win at 3:43 and 42. Give it up for Tony Schoenberger out of Charles City, Iowa. Night 1 winner.
Way to go, Bones.
Thank you, sir. You're about to wind up this. Yep,
Up here, we get to watch this guy up point tonight, Jeremy Johnson, out of Clarksville on his 1175 feet. Only 6 in the class. Maybe shift down one. Just guessing. 265 and 3. Turned down at 261 for his first puller out there. Come back with a 265. So he put 4 feet on his first pass. 9.4 mile per hour. We'll get you in order of finish here for the 13,000 pound farm stock.
and we'll get ready to get going on the parking lot side. The double deck skid with the 13,000 pound, or excuse me, the 11,000 pound, 12,000 pound two hot farm class. This one has a 60 mile an hour speed limit, so they let them go a little bit faster, and if you go over 18, then that fine of $150 kicks in that we mentioned earlier. Weigh 11,000 pounds on cut rear tires, 12,000 pounds with non-cut rear tires. Most of them, except for one or two, now have cut tires. 20.838 or 18.442, and you'll hear the rev limiter kick in at 3,000 RPM.
Here's where we finished up in the 13,000 pound farm stock. Bill Ball out of Lancaster, Wisconsin. 346 and 2 to win it, 9.4 miles per hour. Nolan Fraser out of Cascade, 341.9. Landon Kuhlman out of Reedland, 320 and 1. Brandon Nading out of Reedland, 316 and 9. Jordan Miguel out of Lancaster, Wisconsin, just shy of 302.99 and 8. Kevin Warnke out of Burkesburg, 297.2. And we have to watch this man pull twice. Jeremy Johnson out of Clarksville, 265 and 3. Give them guys a nice round of applause. They're with 13,000 pound farm stock. We'll see them out here again tomorrow night.
Get them down in the winner's circle, the Angry Farmer winner's circle here in just a moment. ECI appreciates the support of Rexico Equipment, the official equipment partner of the Central Iowa Pullers, offering a comprehensive range of compact and heavy machinery tailored for your construction and agricultural needs. With a commitment to excellence, their equipment boasts durability, efficiency, and reliability, ensuring no job is too big or terrain too tough. Rexico, your local dealer of Bobcat, Link-Belt, Exmark, E&B trailers, and food equipment. Backed by a dedicated team providing unparalleled support, Rexico Equipment is more than just a machinery. It's a trusted partner, empowering progress and empowering success in the construction and agricultural industries. 6 locations, Fargo, Cedar Rapids, Burlington, Sigourney, Davenport, Des Moines, or find them online at RexCoEquipment.com. Once again, the official equipment partner of the East Central Iowa Pullers. Alrighty, Andy, I got Bill Wall down here, and we're just having a little visit with him. The Lancaster, Wisconsin man takes home the win at 3:46.2. Bill, I'll tell you what, you did a hell of a job here tonight. At the end of the track, I seen it hooking you hard to the right. You have to stand in the brakes at all?
No, we did not do this race tonight.
How many years you been doing this game, Bill?
40 plus.
40 plus years. And I understand, we talked just a little bit ago, you first campaigned this tractor only a month ago.
That's correct.
And who do you give all the credit to on this deal?
My son, my wife, my daughter, my granddaughter.
All righty. You want to talk about your builder at all?
That'd be my son and myself.
Well, very, very good. It's a family-oriented operation. I congratulate you, Bill Lowe, on your win. The Lancaster Kid, right here in Rockwell. We got a commemorative mug for you and a very nice banner right here. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, Bill Lowe. The first is the 11,000, 12,000 pounds hot farm tractor class. Paula, and Hooker, Rickley, Iowa, where it's called okay. Fourth is the point class in this class. 17 come visit us tonight here in Rockwell. Aussie Westjack, Aussie Galactic Red, we're getting ready to go with 6,200 pounds, stock 4 two-wheel drive. 6,200 pound new stock two-wheel drive, Derek Schmidt out of Charles City. That attention because that 1968 Chevrolet will be our first puller. Now, Steve Fowler, Phil, and the 10th puller in that class at a distance of 327.5. Pretty good. He got tired here. He turned it down. So we'll see you a little bit later on. Where did he have the point? First time we've seen him all year, so not in the point grid. He's just out to have fun. He's going to get his money for us that way. Basically, take it for another trip down the track. See if 327.5 holds up a little bit later on. Well, these aren't the kind of vehicles they go out and cruise Main Street with anymore. There's only one place to go with them. So that's what they're out doing. Here comes Derek around the corner now. Been pulling this truck, oh golly, I don't know, quite a few years. Seen him out lots of times around north central Iowa, southern Minnesota. Bad kitchens because no speed limit on this class, of course. 485 cubic inches, the max engine size are all naturally aspirated. 35 by 12 50 rear tires. It must be a factory production vehicle and only one 4-barrel carburetor to allow it to be run. Give these super stock 2-wheel drive pickup. He'll be our test puller in the class. I got a feeling he turned that one down. Just got a feeling. 274.9. Holding quite hard to the right. Headed to that dog park. Probably figured as long as I'm first hook, we're gonna. We'll find out here from our flagman. He took it, Phil. I give him. You got one
there now. I do. Corey Ricci on Bad Attitude. Pretty good run, 44.30 right there. Running back, 3.5.06 Corey position, so that would actually be less than the one that Solid was turned down.
We are going to partially shut off the live stream for now. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you guys all for watching. Gonna miss a couple hooks, but I'll live stream tomorrow night too, and you'll see them all again.